It's your boy Ink. Welcome to the show. Hope you're doing well, having a wonderful day on this 31st March 2025. You'll have to forgive me for yesterday. What happened was I thought I uploaded a video, but I didn't. I was stuck with it, and then I was trying to upload it, but I didn't have the time. So the first thing we're gonna be checking is the guild chat. So my only fear. Ooh, we have another that is complete. That is good. That is really good. Okay, so you got 2 quests, which is good. You got how many quests? You got 6 quests, so we just saved you. Good. Perfect. Okay. And the shield has got 4 quests also, which is great. Okay, so now the shield I'm a bit worried about because we have 16 hours to finish it, first of all, but second of all, the free gem reward in store, I missed it. Because I'm not going to be able to, I don't think I'm going to be able to buy the creepy smile, which kind of sucks. Kind of sucks badly, but it's okay. Right back, farm last night, rest of the kills for nuke mission turns for that, and forgot to turn them back on, made under 20B with my night run. Shit. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll auto merge. Yeah, that's kind of bad. That is kind of bad for the that was an easy 40 I could have done. Be able to do a easy 40 here. I'm gonna be able to do a easy 30. So 40, no 40, yeah. 40, 70. We're missing 270s. So I'm not gonna be able to. However, there is a quest I can do for super simple. So before we forget, I'm going to be restarting everything. Now, the plan, I do have quite a lot to do today. But first of all, we'll film because I want to get some snackaronis. So before we check, let's check out the weather. Okay, so it's gonna be no sunset, no sunrise, which is great. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do normal, which is no. And yo, I checked it out. I have one of the. There's no way my range was activated. That is insane. Okay, so now, oh shit, normal. So what is the minimum like I have to do? 13. Okay. Yeah, I don't know them by heart. 13. I believe these are free gem rewards. I believe these are tier 11 because we just got a tier 15. But I forgot to unequip all the cards. So yeah, so the plan is we do have a lot to do, but it's not a big deal. It's all about like some behind the scenes. So we'll be filming a couple of videos, gonna get myself some snacks, and we're gonna be chilling. I'm gonna try to go to bed in about 4 hours, 5 hours. The reason as to why is because the only schedule that I have for today is a workout at 2 o'clock. Usually I like to get the sunrise, but today, no. We're not gonna get it because there's none of them. Also, the video that we'll be watching is we're gonna be watching Final Fantasy 12 because one of my favorite fucking game, and the story plus long story short, Twitch doesn't allow me to stream anymore because we got more than 100 hours of clips. So I'll be back on the 19th, but the 19th April we have a little problem with that. On the 9th of May, I am starting. It's my 4 years of content anniversary, and well, with that, I'm always celebrating with a playthrough of Elden Ring, right? So we're gonna be doing Elden Ring. But yeah, so it's gonna be quite I won't say complex, but kind of complex, somewhat complex. I'm excited for that though. I'm excited for it. I'm excited for what's gonna bring me. But on the 19th, I'll be able to stream again, April. So I'm gonna be playing Dino Field Chronicle, which is great. I never played it. We'll be playing UFC 4 because I never played UFC. I kind of want more of a sports kind of game, right? We're also gonna go for Final Fantasy 12, and we're also gonna go for something Nico Kun, something like that, right? So there you go. Now I'm happy because we got the 6, which is great. Perfect. Am I a bit annoyed that I'm not gonna get the creepy spell? I'm a little bit, because I would like to have a perfect relic. However, it could be much worse because it's an attack relic, so it's not a big deal. We'll be playing a lot today of the tower. So what I have to do is we have to wait about a 42 minutes, but it's not 42. It's gonna be less because we're only uploading one video. Then we're gonna be starting to upload the daily 100, and that's what I'm gonna be playing the tower. Then I'm gonna be doing a small DC, finish my dailies, and then I'm gonna go sleep to work out at 2:30, 3 o'clock. That's pretty much it. So we're gonna be working out till 4:30. I do have 2 food tests to do, and I do have a video to do, but that's about it. So the thing is, I want to do them now, the videos. Why? Because we are uploading right now. Also, I want to apologize. A lot of time, I'm not gonna be as talkative during the tower, and there's time where I feel like talking. It's just because we're busy dudes. We're busy guy, right? So yeah. It doesn't matter because we're here with you guys, and that's all that matters. I remember when we broke up the first time, saying this is it, I had enough. Cause like we haven't seen each other in a month when you said you needed space. What? Why am I singing this song? Cause we just watched we just watched Outdoors Boys, and he has young kids, and them young kids be watching Taylor Swift. So by the young kid, I mean a very repressed childhood trauma that I have. By the way, we just finished history, the Dead Cell bonus. But we just finished. We don't have enough cash to continue, which means we haven't played enough lately. But I'm so busy. You know what, Wall Torn? I kind of want to work on my wall. Kind of want to work on my wall rebuild, right? That sounds good. That sounds pog. This is it. I had enough. Cause like we haven't even seen each other in a month when you said you needed space. Word. Then you go around and say maybe somebody in my Laptonic and the guild DM me today, which I'm super grateful for. He DM me on my apologies, Lakotnik. He DM me on Discord and was like, dude, I'm going on a trip for the 11, and it sucks. I want to show you the message because I feel so bad for the guy. Discord. And say, I swear I'm playing BlueStack. I will be traveling from the 1st till 11 April. Most likely, we'll normally have time for daily application, but still a heads up. And I feel like the fact that you feel that you're obligated to tell me, it's super appreciated. But again, this is not a gel. But the thing that I'm finding on Discord is there's a lot more tower talk than I do. I'm a guy who's gonna be liking to go in the Discord of the tower once in a while, you know, because I'm playing right now. We just had that was such a good stream of solo leveling. This was so freaking good, dude. But we're playing so many games. Like, for example, right now, I'll actually show you. On the Crown at 9 minutes 47, I'm playing Arc Knight, I'm playing DC Dark Legend, I'm playing solo leveling, I'm playing Final Fantasy, I'm playing Tokyo Ghoul Break the Chains. Now, there is a caveat to all of this. I might not be playing most of these games for a lot longer. So, for example, Tokyo Ghoul, the maximum level right now is 300. Most of my good characters at 300. Arknight, there's not a good event this 2 weeks. We keeping it for the treadmill. So what we're doing now is we're doing treadmills. Water crystal light, guys. So that could be useful. Right? Anyway, enough talking. Let's get into it. I'm gonna comb my hairs. You see, the 42 minutes is now 32. By the time we're done videos, it'll be time to start working on this clips. This time, I'm telling you, we are never, ever, ever going back together. You go talk to my friend, talk to my friend, talk to me. But we are never, ever, ever getting back together. Like ever. I remember when we broke up the first time. Saying this is I had enough. Cause like we haven't seen each other in a month. When you said you needed space. Word. Then you go around and say, baby, I swear I'm gonna change. Trust me. Remember how that lasted for a day? I hate you. Ooh, 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 ooh. We called it up again last night, but ooh, 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 ooh. This time, I'm telling you, we are ever, ever, ever getting back together. We don't know where my freaking hat would go. I need my hat, my reserve's a mess. Like ever. Like ever. Okay. A baseball cap will have to do. Are you done? Yes, you are. Nice. J60. Now, what we're gonna do is I saw that we have a mission that I can easily do. So we're gonna be doing that because I'm still hopeful about getting still hopeful about getting the 500s. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but we're gonna do it, guys. Super close. So now, since we are doing that, I'm gonna have to postpone the food tryout. Good. I'm still gonna get myself a little drinky poo. The other game is Oninaki. Oninaki. The weather outside is beautiful. I'm telling you, beautiful. No, thank you. Bienvenido con nada. Bienvenido con nada. Pero yo no hablamos español, pero un poquito. Yo no sabes por qué yo vorbesc rumenski, da? Good. The first one is already done, and maybe I'll be able to get the nuke. Final Fantasy. Story-wise, not the best. Narratively wise, not the best. However, the story is a feel-good story, and I love it. So if you don't, well, that's the life.
Of these holy relics, I hereby pronounce you man and wife from this time forth. May the blessings of the gods light your path for all eternity.
60 minutes. Watch.
Nabudis has fallen. Impossible. My father? I know not. I am sorry. If Nabudis has indeed fallen, it is only a matter of time before they reach the borders of Dalmasca.
Okay, so we need to hurry. I made the video.
To halt their advance. Secure Nambula with all haste. I will go. And I will go at his side.
Don't blink. It's your boy Ink. So sorry about this. Don't blink. It's your boy Ink. Welcome to our show. Visiting Wopsa, having a wonderful day on this 31st March 2025. We are playing the tower. We're watching Final Fantasy 12. One of the best, narratively speaking, in my opinion, of course. We're also uploading clips. We're about to do a little bit of a taste test. So, couple taste tests. I feel so tall, which is never the case. I'm 5'4", so please let me enjoy this moment. Thank you very much. So, the plan is the night sky is actually really beautiful. I don't think we're gonna get the sunrise today, so this night core will be the best show of the. Well, you understand what I mean, right? I hope so. Beautiful graphics too. Okay, so now we're busy. Okay, let's go. Let's go, Yankee. Let's go. No time to waste. No time. Let's go. Good. Chill. Don't blink. It's your boy Ink. Welcome to our show. Visiting Wopsa, having a wonderful day. We had a little nap, so we're back at making a video at night. I guess the weather outside is simply phenomenal. That's why we're filming it, right? Today's subject is AI. So there's been a lot of controversy, a lot of talk about the AI lately. Now, admittedly, what I'm gonna say right now, all I'm gonna say today, there's no facts. I didn't research the subject, right? Just a question of opinion, right? So there's been complaints about people. Oh, AI is taking over for artists. We even have a giant in the world of animation, which is behind the Studio Ghibli. If you don't know the Studio Ghibli, they're not your most known studio, but they release quality product every single time. I couldn't even tell you one of the titles of Studio Ghibli, but even I've seen countless clips. That being said, we also have people that are completely using clips. For example, I've been seeing, and we'll be reacting to a couple of them, but I've been seeing a lot of clips that are completely AI generated. I've been on Twitter, and on Twitter, there's a lot of porn star or adult performer, right? And those adult performer, there's some that you know they're not true. You know that the body is not true. The whole profile is AI. So it's becoming a big issue. Especially because it is starting to become more and more. It's starting to become harder and harder to discern with AI. So for example, I want to react to a video today. I kind of forgot to do it, but that video was about somebody. It's a normal person, right? And they're presenting a card and say, "Hey, this is a free card." And then you can see by the movement of their mouth that it's AI. So they took this person real picture, and it's they use AI to say, "Hey, this guy is saying it's true." Now, if you were mad, you're mad at this guy, but this guy has nothing to do with it. So this is a problem. We're gonna be talking about my opinion of AI, the pro, the con, my conclusion, and that will be the video. So I hope you enjoy it. So of course the cons. The cons are I think the cons are for the artist, but also human nature in itself. So human nature. And again, it feels like I'm talking about myself, but I'm not. I'm gonna be the first one to say I have learned way more about myself doing this video for the past 4 years. We're reaching 4 years in 9th of May. I've learned so much more about myself than I've learned through years and years of consuming content or media. There's nothing wrong with consuming media or content, but then again, it is very hard to relate to other people and their reality. There's a person that you're gonna be able to relate, gonna be very very similar, but you're not gonna be able to relate to them at 100%, right? Now with AI, you wouldn't be able to relate to them at all. See, the main problem with AI is, of course, the artists losing their job. You wanna, you wanna, you know what? Let's start with the positive. Let's start with the positive because you know what? I feel positive thing. The positive of AI is actually quite simple. Comparison. There's something called the monopole, intellectual monopole, which is horrible. So there's this person who's gonna be great, right? And this person is great, and they're great, and you always hear them. You always hear talking about them, and then you get excited, and then you watch them perform. Maybe music, acting, theater, um, painting, right? You always have people hype them up, and then you look at them, and you're like, okay, well, they're pretty average. And then you see everybody's in the audience and they're clapping, and they're clapping, and they're clapping, and they're clapping. Um, and then you realize that you don't understand. So it's like, okay, well, yeah, you start asking yourself questions, and you start asking other people questions. Why do you like this person? And then you realize that the person is loved because of their notoriety. How many artists that we have today that are going to be putting a fucking cigarettes burn on a paper, and because they're super famous, right? You're gonna be like, oh my god, congratulations, congratulations. There's no competition. There's trademark. For example, you'll be thinking about a Apple and a Samsung, a Huawei. How many other companies are out there that you don't know? Because we're having market share, right? Market share, which is once again very prone for the AI. So as a streamer or as somebody that's on Instagram, I get approached so often by graphic designers and say, hey, let me make you a banner, let me make you your logo. I get 4 or 5 of these a day. Now, in those 4 or 5 of these a day, I can actually say, okay, well, you're more talented because I saw what you're doing. But if I didn't have 4 or 5 a day and I only had a couple, then even though they would be shitty, I would have the option to choose. So the AI will come in as a disruptive force, and this disruptive force is actually really positive. Okay, well, I have competition. What do? I either give up or I do better, right? Now, ultimately speaking, the AI one day will take over human. But then you think about all of the job that we lost to automatization of life. Um, uh, when the phone was first created, there was a person, a receptionist, who would transfer your call. So she would put a plug in a hole, and that would plug the call, right? Now the job doesn't exist. How many job is there? A blacksmith doesn't really exist anymore. And it's more of a novelty. How many jobs were lost due to the fact that, okay, well, we're putting robots. We're seeing robots and work, workshop um, and plants, and to a certain degree, if they're doing dangerous job, then hell yes. But those people that are losing their job is it's a shame because they'll never get it back. What I mean by that is a very simple example. I'm Canadian. Because of the current tension with America, a lot of the Amazon warehouse has closed. Now, these Amazon warehouse closing meant job were lost, right? Those jobs, even if you open up another shop, will be replaced by robots, right? Which is a problem. Robots in AI might not be the same thing, but again, we're taking away the human aspect, which is the biggest negative. Now, another positive for the AI is going to be cheap labor, right? So we have a lot of problem when it comes to economy. And I know what you're saying. And you just talk about people losing their job, right? Which you just talk about somebody losing their job versus you're not thinking about cheap labor as a positive. Well, most of the jobs are super super dangerous. What I mean by that, I'm not talking about cheap labor and your even if you look at the grocery store, how many cashiers did we lose because of automatic machine? You scan and you pay. You took away job from people that were at cash, right? Now, it's easier, it's faster, but then again, we're lacking the human instrument. Now, what I mean by cheaper labor is I was looking at a job, right, which is at sea, and they were paying almost 100K a year. Now, when you look as to why, it's because a lot of people die during those jobs. It's like, okay, well, you're basically risking a lot. You look at firefighter, look at police officer, right? There's a really high salary because it comes from a risk. So this is the basic system of risk and reward, right? Now, would I take a robot officer? No. Would I take a robot firefighter? No. Would I have a situation of a shootout and I would have a robot be there instead of a police officer, a father, a mother that have kids at home? Absolutely, right? Plus, you're saying less risk, but a yeah, you're taking away the risk and reward. So less risk, more reward, right? That's super important. The last positive with AI is, I believe, some concept. So with me, I got ADHD. So what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start having an ID, right? And that ID will be followed by another one. But that followed ID does not happen if it wasn't for the first ID, right? So the AI is gonna come up with concept, and us humans are gonna be like, okay, well, this is a good concept. Let's see how it's gonna happen. You look at Newton and the law of gravity. It all stemmed from an apple falling in his hand. If there's no apple, there's no concept of gravity. There's a concept of gravity that is found much later in a different timeline, but it was supposed to happen that day. I think it happened for a reason. And the negative of AI, again, we're taking away we're taking away human work. And I know what I've said, and I do maintain it. In a job that's very dangerous, don't risk human life, right? Risk something that is automated, that is battery function. But we're talking about normal job. We're talking about also what I find really disruptive. And again, I'm talking from a place of experience, and it's gonna be a very weird subject to do, but I don't care. Talking about SW, sex worker. Now, I have never hired a sex worker. I have never paid for an OnlyFans. However, I have a lot of friends as a content creator that are doing that, right? And with the AI, I'm seeing how disruptive it is, because I'm seeing some of the quote unquote OnlyFans model, maybe FetLife, whatever you want to call it, right? That are using their charm to lure in lonely men and take advantage of that emotional distress, right? Now, it's a shame that it happens. It's something that is disgusting. However, there is a need filled. There's a need filled in both parties. So the sex worker has a need filled when it comes to money, and the actual lonely person, although they're getting completely screwed, they don't care about being screwed. Not literally, of course, because that's the point of a SW, right? But they're having this feel of loneliness, this emotional need filled. So material need and emotional need, right? Which is cool. Discussing how it happens sometimes, but if both parties are happy, then why not, right? But then you think about AI, and then you have an AI, right, that's taking advantage of an emotional person, and it's not too need filled. It's a relationship. It's not a relationship of I scratch your back, you scratch my back. It's a relationship of can't scratch my back, I will never return to you. And this is where it's break. I don't care how emotional abusive you are, as long as you're willing to give yourself a little bit, versus somebody that is not willing to. It's like, okay, you're in a toxic relationship, right? But you still love the person, versus a one night. You love the person, but you understand it's a one night, right? Next on the list, we have, when it comes to, and I feel like I'm talking a lot about content creation, but as a content creator, it affects me, but as a content viewer also. But we've been seeing that for years. I've been working more on clips, and I've been working more on the behind the scenes, and I'm watching a lot more YouTube. And I sort of got, I'll be scrolling, and people are using the same or very similar thumbnail, or you turn the video to thumbnail, right? Now, the problem with those thumbnails is the AI is extremely easy for him to understand that there's a success or a trend. For example, we had a famous Ashen something. Sorry, Ashen. He did this morning routine and it became viral. Even World of Warcraft did something, which was phenomenal, I have to say. The fact that they hop on the trend, congrats. But there's Ashen Just whatever. Aston Martin is a car, it's not a person. But the trend, the AI would have been able to pick up that trend, take a person which is completely AI made into the same routine, but it would have made a very pretty person, or yeah, a very pretty person, and beauty equal clicks. Right? AI is also crazy, crazy dangerous because we have, for example, we're talking about okay, so talking about content creation, right? At content creation, there's a lot of people that are very successful because of their looks. Looks save, right? That's why your boy doesn't have to worry about that because hopefully we'll still be charismatic in 50 years. If I have that left. I'm 32, by the way. The AI doesn't have to age, doesn't sleep. You're sleeping, he's making money, he's hustling. The concept of hard working, the concept of I worked harder than my neighbor will not exist. Because no matter how hard I work, I will never work as hard as the AI. That's a huge problem. Now, the next problem, which is crazy, crazy, crazy. We're not just finish as a content creator, as a content viewer. It's well, let's move on. What's gonna happen also? The content, the AI. What's gonna happen is gonna start emulating or emulating human behavior and human quality of content or product. And then the main problem with AI is I'm all for supporting human working, right? The problem with AI is one day it's gonna become as good as human work, and you won't be able to tell that it's a human that made that or it's AI. And because you won't be able to tell, then the whole concept of you want to support a human goes out the windows because anybody, which is the last point. Anybody can take a piece of content and say I made it myself, right? I made it myself, but no. It's the AI, you can lie, so then you don't know what's the difference. And lastly, again, we're going for content creation, and I want to harp on the fact that the content creation because I think it's so fucking important. I'm a content creator. I'm not making a living out of it, but I still love to make content. My issue is even though if I wouldn't be making content, I would be consuming content, right? I'd be consuming content. And before we continue, we talk about a lot about the human nature, right? And you're like, yeah, but working with humans make me feel a certain type of way. The AI will emulate humans so much that you'll feel the same type of way dealing with a machine or with a human, right? Which is absolutely nuts. Continuing. I harp a lot on the content creation, but if I wasn't creating content, I would be watching content. So it doesn't matter if you're creating or you're watching. The whole entire media will be fucking AI. Will be fucking AI, and that's gonna be destructive. You're always thinking, oh, that's in 10 years, that's in 10 years, that's in 10 years. 10 years ago, the iPhone 6 came out. The 6. How crazy was that? Guys, you remember that? It's gonna go so fast. So to finish that video, I wanna say this. Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't finish the last point. The last point is laziness. And again, we're gonna go with content creation. We're gonna go with. See, I saw something that was really, really nice with Matt Damon, not too long ago, and he was saying, "Why are DVDs? Why are movies not good anymore?" And Matt Damon was like, "Well, before when we made movies, we could rely on the DVD sale to kind of, have more money. So, well, this movie cost me 120 million, it made 90 million in the box office." However, I made 40 millions out of the DVDs. I made 10 millions, right? Now, DVDs are something of the past. We have live streaming platforms. So the budget of DVDs or movies is a lot lower, which means the quality went down, right? Now, what's gonna happen is with content creator, it's gonna be crazy. There's 3 things that's gonna happen that are very, 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 very scary. The first thing that's gonna happen is a lot of content creators are gonna be there, even for work. I'm gonna talk about content creator, but think about a worker, right? I'm talking about this because this is my job, this is my dream job. But think about a normal work. I'm gonna tell you, hey, I'm allowing you to work 30 years for that amount of cash, and you'll have pride, and you'll be like, yo, I work for this, right? and then I'll give you the same deal, but I'll give you the money up front. I'll give you the money today. You don't have to work hard for it. I understand that pride, that this feeling of I did something, of accomplishment, is great, but it will never, never beat the mentality of I want everything, I want it now, and I do not want to work for it. We're seeing this with Amazon, we're seeing this once again with the live streaming services. This is a very scary part. We're going to become very lazy because the AI is going to be something that is, see, for example, people that were filming 10 years ago didn't have the editing tool that we have now. There's literal school of social media, and the social media, like it or not, is part of everybody's life. So let's get away the fact that I'm talking about something that's not relatable. It is relatable. The people are not going to be wanting to work. They'll take the easy route of the AI, which is almost guaranteed result because the AI follows a trend, right? And it will be bad. It will be really, really bad when you're making content, when you're uploading content on YouTube. What's going on? The AI will analyze the video to say, hey, did he swear? Did he talk about something that he's not supposed to talk about? It? Is there usage of drugs or weapons? Is there illegal activities? Is the AI? The AI analyzed the whole video. What if it was able to interpret the video? That's something different. Next, on the list, we have the laziness out of it. I think a lot of people are going to understand that, for example, right now, we're filming a video, right? Which is technically true, technically not true. So I'm filming this, right? And I'm also filming this. You see the phone? I'm playing a game, I'm filming outside. I'm also doing some clips. We're playing 2 games. Why do that? Because it's nicer to do. Why do an hour's job in an hour when I can do a 4-hour job in an hour? Why do it? So people are going to understand that the only way, and again, it's going to be a question of competition. You're not going to be able to make it without cheating. We're talking about some sports where it's becoming normal to use certain drug enhancement. Or bodybuilding, where they have competition that is natural. They do test for drug enhancement. And the funny part is, those people are natty. You know the term, but those people are natty, but nobody gives a fuck about the competition. It gets affected with the views of normal competition, and that's super sad. A lot of people won't care where the content comes from. A lot of people. I'm gonna ask you this question, okay? I'm gonna sell you 2 chickens. They're both roasted. They both taste the same. One of them is $3. It's a normal chicken. The other one is $8. It's a biological chicken. It's bio. It's farm grown. You're all about paying the extra, right? For the farmer, right? Now with the inflation, let's go with another price. Let's go with a price of I don't know. $9 for chicken, but $21 for bio chicken. Are you still willing to pay more than twice the price? I don't think so. I have to go. The battery's a bit low. Give me a sec. I'll be right back. Human nature, ladies and gentlemen. Human nature, and all of its glory. See, as simple as this. Something went wrong. We fixed it. Right? I was there. I was able to take care of the problem. It's not even a problem. Or is it? If I wasn't there, the battery would have died. The video would have been lost, right? But I was there to take care of it. And that is what AI will do. It will be there non-stop. It will go forward more of the human effort, and that's the scary part. It's really scary. So people are going to be understanding that it's becoming the new normal. When everybody uses AI, when everybody is able to see, I am hardworking, thank God. I have a good work ethic, thank God. I have a lot of ideas, thank God. But I'm also really, really busy with content, thank God. But most people aren't that inspired. I've been making content for 4 years. Do you think I have as many ideas that I have back then? No, it's normal. See, I'm gonna be reaching a point, maybe not soon, maybe not in the near future, but some point where I don't have any idea for videos, and I didn't have any idea for videos for a while. So I started doing some React content, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. But this is even reaction content is okay. Well, I didn't have an idea for original content, so I'm gonna put my input on another content, which is great. Do you, however, understand that the AI will also do that. The AI will take trending videos, will make their own version, will react to them. It's scary. It's very scary. Now I'm afraid that the battery will die. Um, I think to just finish the video, um, it's a shame, dude. I'm imagining a very soon where everybody's gonna be using AI and you're gonna be the guy that didn't follow trend. It's like the Bitcoin, right? The Bitcoin. Nobody believed in it, but if you were crazy enough to believe in it, you made a fortune, right? And now when everybody proved to you that you were doing good, it was too late. This is what's gonna happen with AI. People are like, nah, I don't want to use AI. I don't believe in that shit. And then one day, you'll be like, well, everybody else is fucking using it. What am I supposed to do? I can't compete. I can either join or be defeated, right? A lot of us has values, right? I'm not saying I'm going to be using AI tomorrow. A lot of us has values. A lot of us has morals, right? Those morals and values, how strong will they be when you'll be hungry, right? To finish the point, I am against using AI in the content. I am against using AI art. I am against you replacing human nature with a simulated human nature. I am against all of that. But I have to admit that it's some kind of progression, right? And just like any single revolution, like every single progression, it's unavoidable, right? There's gonna be one day, someday, maybe tomorrow, maybe in a year, maybe in 10 years, where it will all be around us and we won't even notice. And that's a shame. That's a scary part. It's not about am I against AI? It's about do I have a choice? The answer is no. One day you won't have a choice. One day I will be part of you. I want to come back to a problem that is actually quite simply human nature. Quite simply. You have homeless people. Homeless people used to ask for change. A lot. 20 years ago, people had change, right? Then there was inflation, and then people stopped carrying change. Like, oh, when I have a bill, it'll be easier, right? Nowadays, everybody's walking around with Apple Pay. When was the last time you had actual cash on you when you went out to eat? So if a homeless person asks you, can I have some change? Imagine saying, I only have Apple Pay. And it's crazy to say, but it happens, right? 5 years ago, I would have said that same scenario. You would have called me crazy. It's scary. It's scary. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna do this. Oh shit, I messed up. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go and do this. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to our show. You guys are doing well, so having a wonderful day on this. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. I just did a video on AI, right? On this 21st March, if you were wondering. I just did a video on AI, and I want to add it. I wanted to add something. I wanted to add something that is really important. This is a little bit of an extra. This is a part 2, but this will be kept a short. Why is AI so scary? Okay, I just want to take you guys on an adventure. Right now, we're doing a weight loss journey. Okay, I am 5'4" and I am 271 pounds. Tomorrow we're having my weight in. We'll see how much weight I've lost. The whole week we've been doing workouts. I am super happy. People are super supportive. My followers have been more and more and more than kind. They've been supportive. They've been like, hey, we got your back, dude. We're so proud of you. I actually teared up multiple times this week because you guys were so nice. The problem with AI is this, right? And again, I'm just saying. I'm gonna take this content creator and I'm gonna call him Jane Doe. Okay? Now Jane Doe is overweighted. Okay? Jane Doe wants to lose some weight. Jane Doe creates content. Now, Jane Doe, what he will do is he will create AI content of him working out for the first 4 months or the first 5 months. Now, in those workouts, you'll see Jane Doe run, you'll see Jane Doe lift some weight. Then, as the video goes in, the AI understand that Jane Doe is supposed to wait to lose some weight and put on some muscle. Now, in real life, Jane Doe is gonna go through chirurgical procedure, right? And then it'll come out in 5 months for its first public appearance, and it'll be surgically enhanced, and you will see, holy shit! I saw him work out, and now he lost the weight. What happened? That's the scary part. The realm of possibility is the scary part. The fact that I could easily do that. And of course, if you lose the weight, that's hard work. That's amazing you lost the weight. Right? But is everybody willing to put in the hard work for the same amount of results? I don't know about that. I don't know the answer for that question. I do not know the answer to that question. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the Commentary Show. This is doing well, having a wonderful day on this 31st March 2025. We are tasting A Snacks. Once again, we went a bit crazy. 2 days ago, we bought a lot of snacks. We are tasting Cracks, Corn Ring, right? Tangy Tomato. Now, I am extremely excited to taste these because we had this product before out of the same company, Cracks. Right? It was also corn puff, right? I'm extremely excited for this because it was amazing the first time. However, I'm a bit apprehensive because it was super freaking spicy. Without further ado, let's go. See, product from India, especially India. They have a tendency to be filled to the brim with a plastic, right? Please, when you use a knife, please be careful. The tangy tomato, which is something I've seen a lot in Indian snacks. Once again, I do have an Indian grocery store or market. I think it's more a market. Actually, so I have the pleasure, nay, the honor of tasting a lot of the products. Once again, Cracks, corn rings, tangy tomato. Let's look at the product itself. That's what it is. At first glance, I don't know what to expect because I like my onion rings way puffier. But then when's the last time that I had an onion ring snacks? I don't know. Wow. Wow. Oh my. Look at these bad boys. Look at this. These are phenomenal. Mmm. These are so good. Mmm. They're perfect. So, I wasn't sure about the puffiness. Oh, that's actually really nice. Really, really nice. The taste. The taste is an odyssey. Starting with a really, really sweet tomato. And I have some tang to it. Just finish with almost a taste of lime actually. Mmm. It's so good. It is a bit spicy. And it's so good. And that crunchiness. That crunchiness is to die for. Is to die for. Super crazy ball. And when you look at it, if I showed you in the video, I wouldn't even believe it myself. A ball in my snacks. Of course, we're gonna check out the ball. This is insane. It is your day-to-day bouncy ball. You get to. Well, we lost it. We lost it. Holy greasy hands, right? So this is fucking good. This is really, really nice. I'm almost looking for a second one. Oh well. Usually one of the best I've ever had. Actually, if you guys look at my Asian snack series, we had a lot of corn donuts. It's very akin to that. It's really good though. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Ink. Welcome to the Commentary Show. Hope you're doing well, so having a wonderful day on this 31st March 2025, day of the weigh-in. We're going in with a little bit of a snacks. We're going in with Frosted Flakes, Kellogg. We're seeing Timbits or Donuts Old. Now these are super cool because they're new. They're brand new. I never saw them before, but they also come at a little bit of a price. So first of all, let's check it out. Let's do a review. Then I'll say why I don't like the product based on of principle. Actually, really, really, really nice. And they're Kellogg's, which is Kellogg's make some really, really nice cereal. To be honest, Frosted Flake. I wouldn't eat Frosted Flake to be honest. Not my favorite cereal. However, these Timbits do look phenomenal. My problem with the Frosted Flake was always like, oh, some of these cereals have so much of icing on it. Some of those don't have the icing. The smell is actually quite nice. I'm smelling butter, but I'm also smelling like a cake icing. The actual cereal itself. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is 100% cornflakes. Tastes like it. Feels like it. Really, really good. W. The positive out of it, the positive is just that, well, you have Frosted Flakes. The negative is, I don't know if they're sweeter than Frosted Flakes. So if you're looking for a cereal that's half sweet, you're losing that. Wow. I do not like these based on the principle of, I remember when I was a kid, one of the best part of a cereal was its shape, its texture. So we're looking at different, like honeycomb, which was really cool, a Cheerios, which was really cool. We think about a Sugar Crisps that was really cool. Think about Nesquik, that was a smaller ball than Corn Pop, but still in a ball shape. So these donuts all are really cool. However, we're getting a lot more cereal that are round shape, and we're losing a bit of that diversity. it's becoming more of a norm. We just did the video on AI, and it really does feel like this is an issue that we would see. So on paper, they're a good cereal. However, I do like having a diversity. I do like, you know what? I don't like the shape of these. I don't like the texture of this. I like the taste, but this is a different experiment or a different experience. Fuck you if you think that every single cereal should be the exact same, only taste different. Because that's not it. That's not it. That is not it. We're born. I have a friend. She's autistic, right? And she has extreme difficulties with texture, right? Now something like that could be super cool for her because, oh well, the texture of all of them are super nice. But what if it wasn't, right? And then you're stuck in a place where anything that you love has the same texture now and you don't like the texture. So again, I think it's more like, even if you're thinking about it, it's more so a question of, I don't know. I want to be able to make a choice, right? I don't have a choice in how much I'm paying my rent. I don't have a choice in how much I'm paying for the gas. I have a choice for a lot of things that I'm paying. I have to work to pay the bills. I don't have a choice in that, right? I have to take the specific bus at the specific time. Otherwise, I'm gonna be late. I don't have a choice in there, right? Another thing that I choose, even the food, I don't have a lot of choice because money, right? Cereal, they were all about the same price. That was the simple choice that I had. Give us back the choices that we had. We're not asking for new choices. We're asking for the one that we had. Simple as that. Anyway, love you guys. Take it easy. There we go. We're done with the video. So now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna let you guys hear. And did the video finish uploading? Yes or no? Check completed. You're done uploading, which is great. Let's get that. Close this. Get that. Close this. We're only missing a drink. I'm walking on sunshine, whoa, whoa, and damn, it feels good. Such a great story.
blessings of the Great Father descend and guide your bodies return to the earth. Great Father, guide your spirits return to the Mother of all. There you shall find peace. Father.
The Empire. Final Fantasy 12.
The death of Lord Rasla Heos Nabradia was but one of many tragedies to befall the Kingdom of Dalmasca. The air of hope that had surrounded Her Royal Highness Princess Asha's wedding was now quite lost. Dalmasca had been set adrift at the mercy of history's restless tides. At this time, two great empires struggled for dominion over Evil East. Arcadia in the east, Rosaria in the west. The invasion of the Kingdom of Nabradia was Arcadia's first step in its westward march. With Lord Rasla's beloved homeland consumed by the hellfires of war, it seemed clear that Arcadia would soon mete out a like fate to Dalmasca. The fall of the fortress of Malvena told the destruction of the greater part of Dalmasca's forces. The counterattack was mounted by the order of the Knights of Dalmasca, ever brave and faithful. But against the martial might of the Arcadian armies, they stood little chance of victory. Indeed, their defeat was to be absolute. Soon thereafter, Arcadia came forward, offering terms of peace, or, as one might rather put it, terms of Dalmasca's surrender.
It's a good story too.
Lord Romulus, King of Dalmasca, and my dear friend, had no choice but to accept these terms. It was, thus, only with reluctance that he set out the Malvena fortress, now under Arcadian occupation, to affix his seal to the Emperor's Treaty of Peace. The king had scarce departed his royal city of Rabanasta when the remnants of the Order made their return, and not a moment too soon, for a terrible revelation awaited them. The treaty would be signed with steel and writ in royal blood. You there? Can you hear
Can you hear me?
They're slowing us down. Do not say that. Not all of us are here for love of battle. He fights to defend his homeland. Your name?
Rex, sir. My name's Rex.
His brother is the main character.
You bore a few cuts, but you are still whole. Well, can you stand? Think you can fight?
I'm fine, sir.
How old are you, Rex?
17, sir.
Young. Family?
My brother is all I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I, living in Rabanastre.
Right after.
So young. You're barely old enough to be a man. You shouldn't be forced to wield a sword.
No, sir. I want to fight. For my homeland. And for my parents.
Time, Bosch. Save the discussion for later. We
Baltier.
must reach the king before they act, or all our efforts will be in vain. I'm aware of the situation. We found them! Over there! Bosler, go ahead. I will handle this rabble. Godspeed. Steady, Rex. Keep your wits about you and you'll make it. We move! Vossler! Where are you?
What if Captain Oculus is fallen?
Don't talk such nonsense. Vossler's laughed in the face of death far too many times for him to stop now. Men like him don't die in places like this. We must make haste to reach the king. We will take him to safety.
Was right, he didn't die there.
Harmed.
They'll agree to an unconditional surrender. They wouldn't dare touch him until the wax on his seal is dry.
But if we arrive after he signed the treaty,
Wait. Quickly, Rex. Don't let them escape!
sir, we have little time. You must go to the king. I'll handle these.
My apologies.
Fight well.
Am I still at 22? Ay, ay, ay. 23, okay. Gonna go a bit.
Your Majesty.
Your Majesty.
Captain, why? Our king, what have you done?
The king intended all along to sell Dalmasca to the Empire. His Majesty was a traitor.
Captain,
Seize the insurgent.
Look at the main bad guy.
Much for peaceful negotiations. We'll never surrender to you. We are not cattle to be sold by a traitor king.
But the war is over, my dear Captain. You have lost. Dalmasca is the property of the Empire now. And think, we intended to let you keep some of your sovereignty and respect.
But now you've gone and ruined that. Haven't you, Captain? We will never bow to you. And the people of Dalmasca will hate you for it. Take the captain away. Off you go.
Vaughn.
Pretenses of peace left by the wayside. The Arcadian forces resumed their advance toward Rabanasta. Dalmasca's doom had been decided. To make resistance would serve no end. With this foremost in my thoughts, I, to the people of Dalmasca.
Tim's Classic Donuts for one.
Sons and daughters of Dalmasca, I bid you lay down your arms. Raise songs of prayer in their stead.
Rabanasta.
Vaughn! Hurry it up or they'll find us.
I know. Just a little more. You keep an eye out for me up there, Kites. 1, 2, 3 more. All right. Time to clean house.
Why am I watching this?
Wow, Vaughn, you got him all yourself? Guess I know who to call when something big comes along.
Hey, it's good practice for the desert. I'm ready for anything now. That's enough for today. You should get back to Miguel's place, Kites. Aren't you running errands for him?
Oops, totally forgot. You should come, Vaughn. He's busy today. Might have some work for you to do, too.
I've got other, work to do. Hey, lock this place up for me. If Miguel finds out we've been down here, he'll tan our hides.
$40. $4.30.
Huh? What'd you say?
Yeah, sir, you haven't paid, and
What? Haven't paid? On second thought, please, sir, take it. It's a gift.
Leave the poor sod be. We don't want trouble today.
Your luck, peddler.
Oops, sorry.
Which way you're going, Charles? What? My pouch! It's hot! The boy! Get out the way! Oh!
What?
Canelo.
Hey, that's mine.
What do you mean, yours? You've been stealing again.
I have.
What happens if they catch you? We need you to be there for us, Vaughn. You're no good to anyone if you're locked away in a dungeon.
Oh, what? Am I the leader now? We're orphans. First thing you learn is you gotta watch out for yourself. Come on, Penelo. You know it as well as I do. Hey, you give that back. What do you think you're doing?
I thought that this money was the people of Dalmasca's property.
It is.
The Imperials stole it from us, so it's only fair that we take it back. It's our duty as Dalmascans. Well,
My apologies.
wasn't that what you said?
Yeah, but I never said anything about taking it back from me.
This is for that bread you took the other day. Just because I help Miguel out every now and then, it doesn't mean that you get to eat for free too, you know.
I know that. You think I like living like this?
I'm gonna be able to
One of these days,
delete
I'll fly an airship of my own.
huge file.
Be a Skypack. Free to go where I will.
Well,
Like,
be careful.
is it going?
You'll never fly anything if you're rotting in a dungeon. Oh, Magellan had some errands that need doing. He wanted you to drop by his place. It might be a good idea to lend a hand.
Ah, Vaughn, I was waiting.
Penelo said you needed something?
That means some packages supposed to be arriving by courier in the morning. Perhaps he ran into some trouble out in the desert. Now I've no foodstuffs to prepare for the banquet tonight.
So you want me to find this courier? Hey, no problem.
No problem. The desert team's in trouble. I'll be sending you to early grave, my boy.
My boy.
I've arranged for some replacement goods from Tomage over at the Sand Sea.
So you want me to go to the tavern to pick him up?
Actually, I asked Kites to do that. Wouldn't you know he's gone missing on me, too? I can't leave my shop and I've Penello on another chore at the moment, you see. What I want you to do is run over to the Sand Sea and fetch Kites back. What do you say?
Sounds wild.
It's easy work, and you'll thank me for it someday.
Oh.
There you are, Kites. Stop loafing around.
Look, Vaughn, look! This is it! This is why Miguelo's courier didn't get here on time.
Creature spotted in the Ester Sand. What is that thing?
Okay.
Ah, Vaughn! Miguelo sent you too, did he? He's a busy man these days, that Miguelo, if I dare say so myself. I don't envy him the work, though. Not a bit. Quite the affair throwing a banquet to welcome the Imperials, eh?
Welcoming? We should be... whatever. Say, Tomage, what's this?
Nah, don't remind me. Got some nastiness out there in the Ester Sand. What's stopping our couriers? And that means shortages all around. Thought I'd put up a bill, offer a reward to anyone who can knock that nasty back in its place.
Now that's work. Sounds 10 times better than running errands for Miguelo.
That's right! Vaughn, you should give it a shot!
And you should be getting back to Miguelo. Now, Kites. He was waiting for you.
Oh, right.
The Hunt. It's a good game.
You there, let's see some papers, boy. No public passage on account of the Lord Consul's parade.
Oh, gee, that's too bad. You see, it just so happens that your provisioner for the fete tonight, he sent me to pick up a few choice morsels for the, consul's dining pleasure. He wants them quick. I got the writ of transit right here. You see? Signed. Miguelo. I just hate to see the consul upset because his food wasn't ready on time. And I sure hate to see him take it out on you.
The Lord Consul is a great man, and not one to take offence in such trifling matters. Move along, boy. Wouldn't do to keep the consul waiting. Right, get your clothes up for this.
Do. Such a good game. And I don't know why they're putting it a little bit too much of the gameplay. Don't get me wrong, I love the gameplay, but we're not here for that. We're not here for this. We're not here for that. August, which is 9. Juillet, 8.
Galbano lilies?
Cost tens of thousands of gil this one did.
A prettier price than 100 of you provincials would fetch.
Keep your distance. We don't want the chocobo sticking a peasant here.
What'd you say?
Step aside. Right then, move them in.
Oh. That does it.
Oh, a fine chocobo you have there. Yes, seeded down stock if I'm not mistaken. Change the soil, change the chocobo, am I right? Yes, different soil means different bouquet too. Take a drop asking Moreau's wine, it may lack the flavor and depth of some of your Arcadian wines, but it has a certain strength of character. It's not bad really once you get used to it. Care for some, sirs? There's more than enough for all to cool their throats, of course.
You let these carts through and close this gate is ordered. The mail's choked with this sand.
Don't give me a scare like that. You're lucky that ended where it did.
Right. Now's our chance to go through.
The ceremony will be starting soon. I best be hurrying.
Okay, well... Vaughn, wait! What is it? Vaughn!
He's pissed off. Of course he's pissed off.
We will have order. I give you your new consul, His Imperial Highness Lord Ben Solidor, Commandant of the Arcadian Empire's Western Arm. Your Excellency.
An important scene too.
People of Rabanastre, is it with hatred you look upon your consul? With hatred you look upon the Empire?
Yeah, you conquered us.
I harbor no idle hopes of frustrating that hatred. Nor shall I ask your fealty. That is the due of your fallen king, and rightly so. King Ramanas loved his people, strove to bring you peace. His was a rule worthy of your devotion. Even now, if I am a citizen of Rabanastre, why don't you call me Vane?
You're not a citizen.
I could not. That would not be right.
You're overly fond of formalities. I've just the remedy for that. Tonight you will join me, and we shall drink until you call me by name.
How could he stand to bow to him like that?
Vaughn, you just do not get it, do you? He's
Isn't it?
not doing it because he wants to. You know what would happen if he didn't.
I know, it's just...
So, what would you do different?
What could you do different?
I don't know. Well... I'd do something.
Bit of a...
Vaughn. Vaughn! You haven't heard a single word I've said, have you? This place has changed so much. It's like it's not even Rabanastre anymore. like the Empire is swallowing it whole.
No, that fate tonight. You think they'll let us in?
No.
Crazy. It's in the palace, and we don't have an invitation if you hadn't noticed.
So, how are we getting in?
As if I'd know. Why not ask Mogello to get you in? Or go see old Dallin in Lowtown? Why the sudden interest, Vaughn?
I told you, I'm going to take back what's ours. Give back to Dalmasca. Come on.
What do you think? I think you're
If we
crazy.
find something, and it fetches a good price, how about I buy you all dinner?
Oh, please. You know as well as I do the first thing you'd buy is an airship. All hail Vaughn, sky part of Dalmasca. It's got a nice ring to it. Stay out of trouble.
An airship. I don't know. Maybe. But not through Mogello. Time to pay old Dallin a visit.
Because Miguel's nice.
Ah, if it isn't Von
Robert.
Rasping. Come for a tip on how to secure something bigger and in armor by the East Gate?
What? You already heard about that?
Wise I may not be, but well informed I am.
They'll get what's coming to them someday. Believe me. But that's not why I'm here.
Do tell.
I want to know how to sneak into the palace. They've got to have some great stuff in there. Thought I'd partake.
Not one to mince words, are you, boy? The Empire protects all that's hers, and that means the palace and all the treasures inside.
That's why I'm gonna do it. To take back what's ours.
So, our champion of the sewers aspires to noble action. Admirable. Perhaps I can help you. Ah, now that I think on it, there was a rumor.
Yes.
Yes. A secret passageway into the palace walls. A door and a magic stone that opens the way.
That's it. This is exactly why I came to talk to you first, Dallin. So, where's this, magic stone?
Oh, I've had it for years, if I can remember where I've tucked it away.
No wonderful listener, the Crescent Stone has lost magic. Without the power of the Sunstone, it will be of little use. You can get one of those Sunstone. You seek give that plane, speak to the nomads there, you will find your Sunstone. Leave by the south gate and continue south, the village is not too far. There are likely to be beasts on the plains, so be careful, my boy. You don't have to worry about me, I'll be back before you know it.
Penelo? What are you doing here?
I could ask you the same, though the answer is pretty clear. No good.
What? I'm being good.
Is that right? So then you wouldn't mind if I, say, tagged along, would you?
Would you?
Huh?
Oh, don't worry. Mogello's busy with preparations for the fete up at the palace. Why, I'm free for the whole day. Well, let's get going. Hey, Vaughn. It's been a long time since we did anything together.
Too long.
Too long. I had a really good time. Well, I should probably be getting back to the store. Actually, I was kind of supposed to be watching the place for Mogello. And Vaughn, try to stay out of trouble. For me, I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here. If something happened to you.
I'm not going anywhere, okay?
That's what I wanted to hear.
There you go.
See you later.
He lied. He lied.
Sorry,
You got a stance on, have you? Get over, my boy. I'll use it to make Console back his magic, like I promised.
Now you'll be wanting to know how to sneak into the palace, eh? First you go to Storehouse 5. You know the one. 2 doors she has. Now the right takes Von Ratsbane to his territorial hunting grounds in the sewer bottom. But that's not the way you'll go. No, you'll take the left door down into the Garenside waterway. The waterway leads to a stair. The stair to the palace cellars. That's your way in. But don't go counting your kill just yet, my boy. Getting into the palace was the easy part. The way into the treasury is carefully hidden. That's where this crescent stone comes in. The magics it bears can open the hidden door to the treasury, you see. Listen, Von, for the words I shall speak are most important, and not to be forgotten. Do you understand?
Yes.
The Signet yearns for sunstone strength to light the clouded way. Once in the palace, you'll find the Signet tile. Very important. Give to it the sun's power, and it will light your path. Very well. Oh, a warning. Be aware that if you're caught, you'll spend the rest of your short life rotting in the Nalbina dungeon. So, look sharp, my boy. And don't go running off before you're ready. Plans freshly hatched have a habit of tumbling from the nest straight into the hunter's stew pod.
Cause it's stone.
Squads 3 through 6 are in place. They stand ready. So far, the Imperials haven't noticed a thing.
Then go now and hurry the others. By nightfall, we must ensure all our men are in place.
Sir. Sir.
Ash. Baltier and I forgot her name. We had Batch, we had Ashes, Von, Pinello, Baltier, and Fran. That's 6. That was the entire crew over there. Treasure house.
Quite a performance. Who are you? I play the leading man. Who else? Fran, the Magicite.
Now then, I'll take that.
No, you won't. I found it. It's mine.
And then when I take it from you, it'll be mine. makes it stage right.
The gods do not smile on us.
I like it better that way.
God of mad shit. The network is so bad.
What's going on?
You're freeze, eh? That's quite an entrance. Impeccable timing. If I didn't know better, I'd say they were waiting all along. Stop running! End of the line. You have something that belongs to me. Damn! Fran, let's move! Out for you. Keep this up and I will. What's going on, Fran?
I don't know. It's not heating me.
Don't have time for this.
Not slipping!
Not good.
What happened? Our hover didn't just drop. It disappeared.
Ah, forget it. Even if we could fly, the Ifrit's playing with fire, and I'd rather not get burned. We'll go the old-fashioned way. Not many Fiera where you come from, thief.
It's Vaughn. Sorry.
Well, Fran is special in that she deigned to partner with Hume.
Oh? Like a sky pirate that chooses to steal through the sewers.
Pirates? You're sky pirates? So you have an airship?
It's Balthier. Listen, thief. Vaughn, if you ever want to see your home again, you'll do exactly as I say. Myself, Fran, and you, we're working together now. Understood?
Listen.
Don't even think you're getting this.
The thought never crossed my mind. Insurgents. Most like they thought to take advantage of a lax watch at the palace while the fate's on, to feed the good consul a length of steel for his supper. I should think Vane used to such hospitality. Clever. He used himself as the bait to draw them near, and then sent in the air brigade. A fine bloody banquet. I dare say I've soiled my cuffs. If a dungeon's waiting for us at the end of the night, it had best have a change of wardrobe.
Who would be next?
Close ranks, bring her down.
Jump down! Hurry!
She's not alone.
Our ranks grow by the hour.
And our troubles with them.
Good.
You alright?
Thank you.
I'm Vaughn.
Vaughn.
And this is Balthier, and hey! What's your name?
Amalia.
Amalia, huh? Nice to meet you.
That's not true. That's Princess Ash.
There were others with me. I'm sorry. No.
Huh?
Oh, now isn't that impressive?
Don't get any ideas. I said it's mine.
I'm afraid the jury's still out on that one.
You stole that?
Yeah.
Have you finished? When the guards don't report in, they'll come looking for us.
If they aren't already.
You should come with us. Better than being by yourself.
Very well.
What's wrong with her?
You have a lot to learn before we even get started on your thievery.
What's that mean?
The situation requires I accept such help as I find, though it be from thieves. I shall accompany you until we find my companions, no longer.
Let's think of her as a guest then. Unlike Fran or myself, our guest probably won't be taking orders from anyone anytime soon, and she'll leave when she pleases. So we keep to our affairs and she to hers. I doubt we'll find her wanting in valor, being such an upstanding member of the insurgents.
Resistance.
Anyway, Zach.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Stand where you are.
Now's not the time.
They think me some common thief.
Better than a common assassin.
These people have done nothing. Release them.
What are you doing?
Don't interrupt me. I'm thinking. Wait!
Where
He
did
didn't know what he
you
was
go?
doing. You have to let him go. You have to.
Canelo! Sorry. That dinner will have to wait.
I told you.
That's enough.
Leave him alone.
Hold on to this for me, would you? Just until I bring Vaughn back.
On your feet, you, our ear.
All right. Edgy, aren't we?
It's Balthier, my brother.
What does that fellow on there think he's doing? I was to kill Balthier, not those addle-pated Imperials.
I
The
brought you
rest
some of
of
those
life.
flowers you like. Gabbana lilies. Remember?
What do you think,
Were
guys?
you really a part of it?
Fuck, dude. The Wi-Fi is so slow.
Even if
You were.
you were. Captain Bosch must have tricked you into it.
Eight, only 8. Albanian desert.
You're awake.
Where are we?
Prison. Where else? Or a dungeon, but it's really all the same. Relax, it's just a corpse. Jump at every little thing down here and you'll wear yourself out. It's not even a proper dungeon. They just sealed off the bottom level of the fortress. Take a look around. We're not the first they've thrown down here.
Where's Fran?
She's off trying to find us a way out. Remember what curiosity killed? Just a friendly word of advice. This is all the water we've got. I'd save your strength if I were you.
Albina.
He was defenseless.
Something stinks in here, all right? I've changed my mind. This is no dungeon, it's a sty. I said you're the one that stinks, Hamshanks. Hear me now? You all right, Vaughn? just don't give up, do they? Now is looking like a good time for us to leave.
Through the oubliette. There's a way out. Only
you sense the mist. Then weapons.
What did you call me? Say that again.
What? You couldn't hear? I merely said that a lot of you are incompetent fools. If you've the Sky Pirate in your hand, where is he?
You'd have done better, Buchanan. By your own words, it was the Imperial Army who caught this Sky Pirate of yours. We've done your job for you. We don't require the assistance of filthy headhunters. The Empire will restore order here.
Eh? What's that you say now? Maybe I'll wet my blade on you before I kill Balthier.
That's enough, Buchanan.
judge.
Judge? The self-proclaimed guardians of law and order in Arcadia. They're the elite guard of House Solidor, which effectively makes them the commanders of the Imperial Army. If you ask me, they're more executioners than judges. Not a friendly lot at any rate. What do they do here?
The Emperor is willing to overlook grace for his more talented servants. However, those who do not show respect will receive none in kind.
Your Honor.
You travel freely through our lands because the Emperor wills it. Am I correct? Where is the captain? We have him in solitary, Your Honor. We're ready to begin our interrogation. This does not concern you, bounty hunter.
He's in here somewhere. Find him.
What? That way.
Going this way.
What's that?
Time for the hare to follow the fox.
The magics binding the door to the oubliette are quite strong. Too strong even for my talents.
That's why we'll get them to open it for us.
How's going deeper into this
What's
prison?
wrong? You don't trust her? Fiella's noses are sharp. If she says there's a way out, there's a way out.
Look.
Ah, the prison repository of rested relics and raiments.
So, our things are in here?
That's what I said. There are more turnkeys than cutpurses down here. I've had my fill of chains. Let's tread lightly, shall we?
Less than a shadow. Less than a man. Sentenced to death, and yet you live. Why?
To silence Hondor. How many times must I say it?
Is that all?
Why not ask Vane himself? Is he not one of your masters?
We've caught a leader of the insurgents. She's being brought from Rabanasta, the woman, Amalia. Who could that be? Such a faithful hound to cling so to a fallen kingdom.
Better than throwing it away.
Throwing it away, as you threw away our homeland.
Who's there?
This the place?
The mist is flowing through this room. It must be going somewhere.
You're no Imperials. Please, you must get me out.
It's against my policy to speak with the dead, especially when they happen to be Kingslayers.
I did not kill him.
Is that so? Hi. Glad to hear it.
Please, get me out. For the sake of Dalmasca.
Dalmasca? What do you care about Dalmasca? Everything that's happened is because of you! Everyone that's died, every single one! Even my brother. You killed my brother!
The gods will hear.
I'm dropping it.
Pirates without a sky. Spare us your quiddities.
Yeah, but he's
A traitor, I know. Stay here and fight if you want. If you can walk, let's go.
You're taking him with us?
We could use another sword arm.
And you have it.
There you go, now it's working well.
The mist seethes.
It reeks. Something's close. Nice moves there, Captain.
You mean traitor?
So they say. But I didn't see him kill anyone.
My brother did.
Rex. He said he had a brother 2 years younger. I see. He meant you. Your brother. What became of...
He's dead.
I'm sorry.
It was you who killed him.
No, it wasn't.
I give you my word. That was not the way of it.
You're supposed to be seeing that much later on, though.
Rex. My name's Rex. All I have left, sir. He's 2 years younger than I. Lives in...
Time march. Save the discussion for later.
We found them! If we arrive after he signed the treaty. Sir, we have little time. You must go to
Fear. They're slowing us down.
And for my parents. Captain, why? Our king, have you done?
His Majesty was a traitor.
Yeah, he had a twin brother.
A twin brother. Fancy that. But still, the pieces fit, I'll give you that much. And he did look like you.
I don't believe you.
Of course not. It was my fault that Rex was there. I am sorry.
My brother, he trusted you. He trusted you and you lost everything. How can I believe you?
Not me, then. Believe in your brother. He was a fine soldier. He fought to the last to protect his homeland. No. Surely he fought to protect his brother.
You don't know anything.
Believe what you want to, whatever it takes to make you happy. What's done is done.
13. $14. Good, finally.
To think Dalmascan air could taste so sweet.
Where are we?
The Estes Sand, by the look of it. Let's back to Rabanasta before we shrivel up. By your leave, Captain.
Yes, the hour of my return is already over late. The people may hate me, but that does not free me of my charge. I thank you.
I'd avoid crowds if I were you. In this town, you're still a traitor, you know.
14.
The resistance will surely find me soon.
36.
Fates will, we meet again. I would pay my respects to your brother.
You're a fugitive now, too. Stay low for a while.
What about the stone?
Do as you like. That stone's ill-favored.
We feel regret. We sought that stone and found ourselves only worry.
You offering it?
It's mine.
Then why'd you ask? How regards to your girl?
We stay in Rabanastre a while.
What do you think? Can I trust Wash? I gotta get rid of this thing. But maybe I should show it to Penelo first, so she knows I got something. She'd be at Miguel's place this time of day.
Okay. Video. No, download, baby.
Vaughn, is it really you? I heard you got took off to Nalbina.
The Imperials will need more than a dungeon to stop me.
You broke out of a dungeon? Whoa!
Hey, try and keep it down, would you? Penelo isn't around, is she? Out on a delivery, maybe?
Nope, haven't seen her all day. Not like her to up and skip out on work like that. Miguelo's not here either. He went running off somewhere a little while ago.
So much for my big welcome. I guess everybody's busy.
I got my hands full watching the shop, and old Dallin had something for me to do, but I can't get away.
Old Dallin, huh? Tell you what, I'll go see him for you.
Really?
Well, nothing better to do.
Well, look who we have here. Heard you were sent off to Nalbina.
And I got out of there as fast as I could. It was all worth it, Dallin. Here, look at this.
My. Quite a treasure you've got there.
Well, you know, I couldn't have done it without your help.
So, there is more to discuss, Charles, than first meets the
Yeah.
eye. Vaughn, I've an errand, a simple favor to beg of you. I was going to ask that kites to go, but I should think that you ought to do. No, I think you're just the one. There's a fellow by the name of Azalas, and I need you to bring this sword to him.
That's a sword of the old order.
Speak my name when you arrive. That should be enough to get you in to see him. I've made a note on your map showing you where he can be found. Mind you, you are to deliver the sword to him personally.
I will. Hey, Dallin, do you think I can get you to do something for me? I need you to find out where Penelo is. I wanted to show her what I got from the palace, but I haven't been able to find her anywhere. Can you let me know if you hear anything?
You can just leave that to me.
Thanks, Dallin.
And so it is done. But will it be enough to remind him of what the Order once meant?
Then what do you make of Andor's proclamation? Are you suggesting they fooled even the Marquis?
What if a judge killed the king, not the captain? That would explain everything, wouldn't it?
In that case, the captain would be brother to a judge. How are we to trust such a man?
Now there's the Bosch that I remember.
Then will you fight again at my side?
His word alone convinces me of nothing.
I'd take his word over that of a mouthpiece Marquis.
Then you name Rex liar with it.
My brother was no liar!
Just the opposite. Rex was the witness they needed. They had to make it appear as if I killed the king. Rex bears no blame. The fates have willed it.
So this is Rex's brother. Your words may convince a child such as this, but they weigh far too lightly on the scales for my taste. Our paths will remain separate.
Do you not think Amalia worth saving?
I hold men's lives in my hands. I must see foes in every shadow. The night we moved against Vayne, he knew. I will not chance such disadvantage again. I must treat you as I would Andor, as I would treat any better of the Empire.
Then what will you do? Hold me here in chains? Some things never change, do they?
Listen to me, Bosch. Your cage may have no bars, but it is a cage. The eyes of the Resistance watch unblinking.
Let them watch. I know something of cages.
That's right. Amalia's in the Resistance.
Then you know her.
Sorta. We met just before we got sent to Nalbina. I've known nicer people.
Our paths keep crossing, yours and mine. It's more than coincidence.
It's annoying.
I'm sorry. Allow me one last annoyance, a favor to ask. I want you to take me to Balthier. Even caged birds need wings.
This makes us even.
Even?
For Nalbina. We couldn't have done it without you.
Join the party.
A lot of kids lost their parents in the war. Mine had already died before that. The plague took them both.
Let's take a shower.
I'm sorry.
Let's take a shower.
No.
Let's take a shower.
It's okay. It's been 5 years now.
Ouch.
After that, I lived with my friend Penel and her family. Then the war came.
I am sorry.
You don't keep apologizing. Really, it's alright. I know it wasn't your fault. I see that now. You didn't kill my brother. It was the Empire. My brother trusted you. And he was right.
As I said, a misunderstanding.
Misunderstanding? What I am understanding is it's Penelo because of you.
What? What about Penelo?
Oh, Vaughn. They've taken Penelo. And there was a note for this Balthier. Cognibus minds, it said.
It's Brigamnon. He was in Nalbina.
If anything were to happen to that sweet child, why, I've a parent's memory to consider. You're going to go to her aid, and that's that. That's what you Sky Pirates do, isn't it?
I don't respond well to orders. You do know that the Imperial fleet is massing at Bujaba.
Fine, then I'll go. You at least have an airship, don't you? Just get me there and I'll find Penelo myself.
I'll join you.
Huh?
I have some business there as well.
An audience with the Marquis, by chance?
Balthier, just take us, and this is yours.
The gods are toying with us.
Make yourselves ready. We leave soon.
Right.
Baltier friend in the party. Baltier is waiting inside. There you go. Good share, bro.
This is Estrel. Cheap airship enough for you.
Estrel, you really are a sky pirate.
Well, the headhunters seem to think so. What's a good word? Is she ready?
So is she armed? How fast is she? Could she take the Ifrit?
I suppose I could tell you, but... Would you rather see for yourself?
Yeah.
Friar, our course.
The shortest way, so with your stories.
How flies the Sherpa?
Oh, she's free as can be. Wow. The Empire took notice when they announced the princess's unfortunate suicide in New Orleans.
If it becomes known that I'm alive, the Marcus will lose their faith.
We'll try to steer clear of such things. Right, it's time to fly. And no wedding tongues, or you'll have to fight them off.
I'm coming.
There you go, perfect. Okay. Quick shower.
You seem to are feeding, yes?
I have my brother. She eats well.
See that she does. We need her alive. Balthier's bait must be fresh.
I keep trying to tell you. I barely even know who Balthier is.
Your brother, my message come from Ravenasta, the strong distant sailor. She makes straight for the skies to give the Sherpa. Barely know was it. Get out of sight, he goes bounding up for you. Tell me, how could that be?
That's what I'd like to know. I just met him that one time and that's it.
I never stop. What if we plucked it from your head? As for you, we need Balthier alive. His corpse fetches but half the bounty. A tender beacon, my specialty.
There's no fun for it if we can't keep out of
Where are you?
Please allow me to accompany you. I've an errand to attend to there.
What manner of errand?
What errand? Am I allowed to say with you?
Right. Come on then.
What? Excellent.
Do me a favor and stay where I can keep my eye on you. Should be less trouble that way.
For us both.
So what you mean?
Oh, I'm remote.
Don't worry.
I don't know what's in that line of mark, but you're in good hands. Red Bosch?
The Russo Mines. One of the richest veins of Evilise. Under Imperial Guard, no doubt.
Actually, no. With but few exceptions, the Imperial Army is not permitted within Bujerba. Well, shall we proceed?
You will forgive me for asking, but you are diverting the purest of the Magicite. I can assure you it reaches Lord Vane most discreetly. Ha! You wear your saddle well. Be that as it may, I have no intention of being bridled, Your Honor. Then you prefer the whip? Stubbornness will see not only you broken, Excellency, but Bujerba as well.
Halim IV, the Marquis of Bujerba. The Marquis served as mediator at the negotiations of Damascus' surrender. It would appear that he is somewhat less neutral now.
They say he's been helping the resistance.
They say many things.
You're certainly well informed. Who did you say were
What difference does it make? We have to find Penelo.
And Penelo is your...
She's a friend. She was kidnapped and taken here.
This is what I came here to see.
What's that?
It's nethicite, manufactured nethicite.
Nethicite?
Unlike regular magicite, nethicite absorbs magical energy. This is the fruit of research into the manufacture of nethicite. All at the hands of the Dracula Laboratory. So this is where they're getting the magicite.
Errand attended to then?
Thank you. I'll repay you shortly.
No, you'll repay us now. We have too much on our hands to go on holding yours. So, where did you hear this fairy tale about nethicite? And where did you get that sample you carry? What do you know about the Dracula Laboratories? Tell me, who are you?
Morpheus, you kept us waiting, Morpheus. You slipped away in Albina. We missed you. First the judge and now this boy. The whole affair has a smell of money about it. I may have to wet my beak a little.
Keep your snout in the trough where it belongs. This thinking ill befits you, Bagamnon.
Morpheus. Too long have I gone unpaid. I'll carve my bounty out of that boy.
Where's Penelo? We're taking her back.
The girl? Why keep the bait when you've landed the fish? We cut her loose on the way here and then off she ran crying like a babe.
Hey!
After them!
It would not seem they follow. We've lost them.
Much more running about with Bunga at my heels, and I'm apt to give up sky pirating altogether.
I see you've been out walking without the company of your cortege, Lord Larsa. We caught her wandering out of the mines. You must take care with such undesirables about.
I was kidnapped.
Silence.
If it is a crime to wander on one's own, then I too am guilty. Marquis, I trust that your estate can accommodate another guest.
Why not?
Judge Geese, I shall heed your counsel. I will not travel unaccompanied any longer.
That was unexpected.
Thank you, Penelo.
Of course.
What's Penelo doing? And what's the deal with that Lamont?
That's no Lamont. Larsa Ferina Solidor, fourth son to Emperor Gramis and brother to Vane.
What? That kid?
Do not worry. I believe he will treat her well.
Nobody knows men like Fran does.
Our purposes lead the same way. To Ondor. We must find means to approach him.
The Marquis is channeling money to organizations opposing the Empire. We'll start there.
Marquis Ondor announced my execution 2 years ago. If news of my survival to spread, the Marquis may find his position compromised.
The men he's been funding bear little love for the Empire. They won't be thrilled to discover that rumors of your death were, in fact, greatly exaggerated. If we were to raise a clamor to that effect, we might just get their attention.
Nothing to it. I'll just go around town spreading the word. How about this? I'm Captain Bosch von Rotzenberg of Dalmasca. Well, what do you think?
That certainly qualifies as a clamor. All right, Vaughn, get to it. For the girls' sake, eh? Oh, and the more people around to witness your little performance, the better. If we're going to reach the Marquis, it's up to you. We'll be waiting here if you need us.
I'm Captain Bosch von Rotzenberg of Dalmasca.
This is the one, Amaro. Says he's Captain Bosch, he does.
He would sooner pass for the king.
I knew you were no captain. That was a mean trick to be playing.
If a trickery attended it, we did well enough. But why this boy? And why Captain Rosenberg? An explanation is due. And I will hear it.
My apologies.
The Empire's hounds were passing bold indeed.
A shame if they learned the Marquis trafficked with the likes of you. Agents masquerading as guides, a hideout at the back of a tavern? Not exactly earning high marks for originality, are we?
You've done it. So Bosch von Rosenberg does yet live.
So Vaughn really is all right. I didn't think I'd ever get to see him again.
You will join him soon. And until then, I shall see that you are kept from harm.
Thank you.
I am troubled. The Rabanastre Imperial Guard appear to have overstepped their bounds. I intend to speak on this with the consul.
What?
Vane Solidor, the consul, is my brother. The first duty of the consul is to maintain order in Dalmasca. My brother is not one given to failure. Perhaps things aren't going as well as they might be, but give him a little time and he will put things to rights. Be not troubled. My brother is a remarkable man.
He frightens me.
Why?
I'm sorry. He is your brother.
What?
It's just, you don't understand how much we lost to the war. My friends, my parents.
Fear the Empire? Listen to me. The men of my family, we are taught to place the needs of others before those of our own. I will see that you are kept from harm. It is my duty to House Solidor.
But how? How can I trust you?
Because I give you my word. My brother would do no less.
I knew there must be more to it, but to find you at the end of this tale? To see the Marquis's face when he learns of it. I should like nothing more. I would meet him and see for myself. How say you, my lord?
There is little to be said. I shall arrange a meeting with the Marquis. We shall expect you at the estate.
Sir Bosch von Ronsenberg. It was not so very long ago that I announced you had been executed.
And that is the only reason I draw breath.
So you are the sword he strung above my head. Vane has left not a thing to chance. And
a leader of the resistance has fallen into Imperial hands. A woman by the name of Amalia. I would rescue her, but I need your help.
This resistance leader, this Amalia, she must be very important. You understand my position to consider.
Would you let us see Larsa? He's got my friend with him.
I'm afraid you're too late. Lord Larsa's cortege has already rejoined the Imperial detachment. I am told they will depart for Rabanastre upon the arrival of the fleet tide.
You to calm down.
Captain Ronsenberg, surely the exigencies of position are not lost on you. Why, indeed, you should find the enemy's chains an easy burden to bear.
The insurgents in Rabanastre operate alone at present. However, should they garner external support, the situation could worsen. We have found the counter-imperial elements in Brujeva to be conspicuously well-funded. No doubt Marquis Fondor is behind this. Fondor must be reined in.
By the way, the Marquis has written us a letter. He claims that he's recaptured our runaway. He's given him to Guise. Your fraternity is moving. Ah, Guise returns with Larsa.
We're gonna get it for sure.
They will leave Brujeva. See him home safely, Gabranth. Now I'm expecting Dr. Sid. You may leave.
be sure. Nabadis taught us much. Yes, it's well hidden. They'll be off chasing after shadows, the fools. Yes, the reins of history back in the hands of man. Ah, Thane! You seem to be enjoying your job as consul.
I was kept waiting fully 2 years. What news of Arcades? Our honored members of the Senate?
Hard at work, as always. Trying to find a dagger for your back.
They are welcome to try.
The prisoners, my lord.
Majesty.
After what you've done, how dare you? You're supposed to be dead.
Come now. Have you forgotten your manners? This is hardly the courtesy due the late Princess Ashalia Benargin Dalmasca.
Princess?
To be sure, she bears no proof of her former station, no different than any mean member of the insurgents.
The resistance.
His Excellency the Consul asks the ministry of the dethroned royal family in restoring peace to Dalmasca. Those who foster instability and unrest, who claim royal blood without proof, they shall meet their fate at the gallows. There are no exceptions.
I will not play puppet to Vane.
King Ramanas entrusted me with a task. Should the time come, he bade me give you something of great importance. It is your birthright, the Dusk Shard. It will warrant the quality of her blood. Only I know where to find it.
Wait. You took my father's life. Why spare mine now? You would have me live in shame.
If that is your duty, yes.
Stop being so stubborn. Keep on like this and you're gonna get us all killed.
Don't interrupt.
What?
Vaughn, that stone.
It was in the palace treasure.
Well, well.
Splendid. You brought the stone with you. This spares us a great deal of trouble.
Don't give it to him.
You have to promise. No executions.
A judge's duty is to the law. Take them away. My lord, Lady Ash is to be quartered separately. Vane Solidor, what fascination does this hold for you?
Tim's Classic Donuts for $1. Yep. When you buy any size hot brew coffee.
So you were carrying it all along. The fate's jest.
Tell these fates of yours to leave me out.
Don't blink, eh? You know that.
Oh, I understand. Honor, duty, and all that. Still can't believe that was
The Marquis has been busy.
Not lightly did I beg his aid. Listen, It's been a full 2 years. I alone have kept Her Majesty safely hidden. I doubted friend and foe alike. I could trust nobody.
You did your duty. Mine for me.
I'm getting her out. I need your help.
Of course.
You are unharmed?
Vossler,
Majesty.
It's nothing. I'll be fine.
You. Come on, let's go. What are you waiting for? Penelo's still out there.
We should hurry. They won't be long.
We will talk later.
Majesty, we will cut your path.
I will not place my trust in the sword of a traitor.
Yet trust his sword we must, traitor or no. I see no other way. We track back, commandeer a ship and make our escape. Her Majesty cannot abide weakness, least of all in herself. We must make her confront the reality of her plight.
Vaughn.
It's okay. We're okay.
Geese knows you've escaped. You must hurry. You are Captain Azulus. You will follow me. You must reach the airships before they do.
You would let us leave knowing who we are.
Lady Ash, by all rights you ought not even...
Lamont.
I must apologize. Penelo, for you. May it bring you good fortune.
Thanks.
Don't blink, it's your blink. Welcome to our show. This is being Wobs having a wonderful day. We're currently finishing the tower. We got an event that finished today. We're a bit behind schedule, which is okay. We are watching Final Fantasy 12 and uploading clips. But that's not why you came in. You came in for me? No, you didn't come in for me. Came in for the sunrise. Well, sadly, there's no sunrise. I have to keep the phone nearby, that way I can press it when needed. So I'll be showing you what you got. It's still raining. So you have on the left nothing. On the right, somewhat of a nice sunrise. Got a couple of minutes. In a couple of minutes, I'll be giving you a couple of minutes. Let's work, and let's work. Nope.
You're mad. Can we go faster? Not yet.
7.
Balthier, your handkerchief. I thought you might want it back.
I shall wear it close to my heart.
Perhaps you forget all that Ondor has wrought.
I do not forget, Majesty. It was by his counsel, dangerous though it may have been, that we were able to free you. You must meet with him, Your Highness, and give ear to his words. He may act in league with the Empire, but his heart is not.
It is as he says. I ought not have kept Ondor at so great a distance for so long a time. I have played the fool.
You're only being cautious.
Majesty, I would ask you for some time. On our own, we struggle in vain to restore Dalmasca. I must search out some other way. Until I should find it, I would have Bosch remain at your side. Doubt him you may. But I measure his loyalty to Dalmasca no less than my own.
I know you would not speak so lightly. Very well.
Keep her well. Go to Ondor and there await my return.
Won't be long. Let's go. Safe.
When
Safe.
Balthier learned my father had been killed the night of the coup, he returned to us and asked to aid my escape. There was still time before Zane's reach extended too far. We thought that you could protect me.
However, when I then made the announcement that you had taken your own life, I must have seemed a model citizen of the Empire. The announcement, you see, was a suggestion. Of course, at the time I was reluctant, but I
9.
did not perceive his reasons. Now it is clear he meant to drive a wedge between us.
We are past all this. Boucher must stand with us. We can stop Bane.
10.
I once knew a girl whose only wish was to be carried in her uncle's arms.
11.
Your Majesty is a woman grown now.
Then Boucher will aid me.
Suppose for a moment you were to defeat Vane. What then? You cannot simply rebuild your kingdom with the only proof of your birthright stolen. Without that, the Grand Kiltia Sangor Omises cannot and will not recognize your Majesty as the rightful heir. You may yet be a princess, but without proof of your identity or promise. You will remain with me. We do nothing till the time is right.
I cannot just wait.
Then what does your Majesty propose we do?
Uncle Halim.
Incidentally, what is the going rate for rescuing birds? It can be arranged, although it will take some time. Time enough for a bath, I hope. Dirty business, you know. Let's bring in a change of clothes, too.
doing? This is Balthier's ship.
I'm going to retrieve the Dawn Shard. It's the proof that I need. I know where it's hidden. I'll return his airship later.
Are you crazy?
This is something that I have to do. Not only for myself, but for all those who have fallen. I will not be made to hide. I'll fight alone if I must.
You still have Bosch, right? Besides, you can't just go around stealing people's ships. What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to concentrate.
That's quite enough, Your Majesty. What do you think? A bit over the top.
In my line of work, you never know when something like this might come in handy.
I'm trying to concentrate.
I'm leaving you with the Marquis.
You can't.
Trust me, the river soon here.
Suppose you kidnapped me instead. You're a sky pilot, aren't you? Then steal me. Is that so much to ask?
What do you have that I would want?
The Dynasty King's treasure. The blessings for the one languages that my knowledge can make us true.
King Wraithwall, you say?
Kidnapping royalty is a serious offense. It won't do much to lower the bounty on your head.
How much is the price on your head these days, I wonder?
Allow me to escort you across this place.
10, 15, 14, 13, 12,
Are you kidding?
11,
Stick around this place?
10, 9, 8,
Don't leave me here.
7, 6, 5, 4,
It's settled. We
3,
should leave before the Marquis
2,
realizes she's missing,
1.
like proper kidnappers.
Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Uh-huh.
Dr. Sid, does this set Draculaw?
I have confirmed he receives funds from Lord Vane. His agency in the form of Labyrinth is also certain. Yet, with Judge Set, who left their sword missing, the truth remains difficult to ascertain.
The long cold years have clouded my eyes. I cannot see my own son's heart.
Black. 10, 8, 34.
Will claim me. So then, who is to be my successor? The Senate fears the capable Peregrine Vane and the resurrection Iran, once in the past I laid siege to your homeland. The Republic of Medicine is gone. My agency lies only with the Empire. Perhaps. But one your brother did not accept us as you did. He fled to Dalmasca. Did you never think to follow him?
I follow his every move. He's an enemy of the Empire. He will be cut down.
So you would kill even your own brother for the Empire. Be that as it may, Gebranth, your ruthlessness is not without merit. But it must not become this way with Larsa. You must ensure that it does not.
So then you asked me to be his sword, to strike where he might not.
Rather be his shield. Gabranth,
Is it nice?
your close watch on Vane. His is the keenest blade of all.
My lord.
Do this for me, Gabranth. I could not bear to seeing my sons war with each other again.
Look at this shit. How nice is this? There you go. Won't be long, guys. Won't be long. I got you. It's not the ideal spot. In the ideal spot.
This coming in handy often?
It's tough being popular.
Part 2, I'm so sorry. The phone fell.
Across the sand sea to the Valley of the Dead, and to King Wrathmaw's tomb.
So, sorry, still working. That's funny. That's the way. You see?
Happy with teaching me something about change?
Well, if you want to be a samurai, you gotta know your enemy. What do you need for a change?
Come on,
At least we need to bring us time.
says who?
What's he looking for?
I wouldn't be so confident.
Good. Look at the graphics. Beautiful. This is your jam, right? Take this one. Same date, but
So,
for
where exactly is Wrathmaw's tomb?
Far to the west. We must first cross the Ogier Yensa and beyond that the Non-Yensa before we reach an expanse of desert larger still than all of Dalmasca. We must pace ourselves. If we grow tired, we stop and take rest.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm happy.
You are at that.
A construct to draw oil from the ground. Abandoned many years now, it seems.
Did Dalmascans build this?
No, the Rosarians. Their empire lies far to the west, ever at war with Arcadia. Heedless of the kingdom's cult in their midst. Dalmasca, Brodia, Landis.
'Tis the small craft's fate to watch the list of the galleons and pray for light winds.
Vossler, why are you here?
Imagine my surprise when upon my return to Bogerba, I find both you and the Lady Ash have vanished. I thought you were buff consorting with sky pirates.
Malthier is a man worthy of our trust, and it was the Lady Ash's decision. I am content to lend my arm. As I could not when Rassler died, when her throne was taken. Never again. I will defend her this time.
You walk the Knight's path. The Lady Ash?
We should leave this place.
What, yes? Sandstorm?
Something far worse.
I see. So the Dawn Shard does lie in King Wrathmaw's tomb. The Marquis sympathizes with his plight, yet the Empire purges as a carrion bird on his shoulder. We can keep whispers of your abduction silent for all we see.
Tell me what's the accomplished.
We leave at once. This is Urutan Yensa territory, and they are unfond of visitors. Looks like we've attracted the wrong sort of attention. Let's quit this place while we still can. Move!
Lawson, have you found the means to restore Damascus?
First, we must claim the Dawn Shard. That begins with that.
No, Inky, you're dumb. I didn't take the notes. I didn't say the notes. No! No. Oh, no.
Long ago, the gods granted their favor to King Wraithwall, who would oversee the subjugation of a vast territory spanning from Regalia to Valendia. Here he forged the Galtaean alliance.
Fuck.
He is called the Dynast King. Upon establishing the alliance, he demonstrated compassion for his people and disdain for needless war. A philosophy passed on to his successors, one of their peace and prosperity for hundreds of years to follow. It was during his time of peace that the city-states of Arcadia and Regalia, each members of Wraithwall's alliance, took root and flourished. Wraithwall left 3 relics signifying descent from the Dynast King. Of these, the Midnight Shard was given to what would become House Navarre, and the Dusk Shard to my ancestors, the founders of Damascus. The last of these relics was the Dawn Shard. It remained hidden here, known only to those of royal.
Fuck, I lost a season.
As though the Dynast King foresaw the very plight before us now.
Non-fair descendants of the king are suffering fairly. If we attempt to enter without proof of such lineage, which guarantee will make it alive?
It is beasts, English traps, unlimited.
But you must consider the prize. The Dawn Shard lies within, and Wraithwall's treasure.
And those I, the users will be mine.
And there you go. That is pretty much it for the sunrise of the 31st March 2025. Go.
Incredible. It wounds me to look on as they pillage so solemn a place.
Yet without help, you and I are as nothing. Is this not so? He thinks ever and always on his own profit. Assure him of it and he shall remain true to our cause.
I do not share your majesty's trust.
We will continue this later. Now we should concern ourselves with finding the Dawn Shard.
Fort Wolf.
It sleeps in waiting, somewhere deep within.
How can you be certain?
I can hear its call. ground?
Not fog. Mist.
You can see the mist with your eyes?
Where it is thick enough, you may. The nether runs deep in this place.
So, is the mist dangerous?
Yes, but it is also an aid. A dense mist allows the working of powerful magics.
I'll keep that in mind. Can't count on Vaughn to keep track of these things. That's for sure.
Life.
In vain glory they arose, shouting challenges at the gods, but prevail they did not. Their doom it was to walk the mist until time's end. A legend of the Nemo.
My family tells a story of the Dynast King and an Esper. The story goes that in his youth, the Dynast King defeated a mighty Gigas, for which the gods took heed of him. Thereafter, it was ever bound to him in thraldom.
So, all this time it's been here guarding the Dynast King's treasure?
Not so. The Esper is the Dynast King's treasure.
That's your treasure?
In this Esper we now command rests a power whose worth is beyond any measure.
Is that so? Call me old-fashioned, but I was hoping for a treasure whose worth we could measure. What's wrong?
Your Majesty, we must go.
What the fuck?
You will be avenged.
Let's say we have. Let's say we have.
Such a tremendous honor to again be praised in your presence, Majesty. You left us with such great dispatch upon our last encounter that I must confess I had begun to worry that we may have given your Majesty some cause for offense.
Such a heartfelt display of remorse. Now what is it you want?
I want you to give me the Nethicite.
A Nethicite?
That is a base imitation. We seek Redwall's legacy, the ancient relics of the Dynast King. Day-affecting Nethicite. Did you not tell them, Captain Azalus?
Majesty, he speaks of the Dawn Shard. That is the Nethicite.
Are you mad, Vossler?
If we are to save Dalmasca, we must accept the truth. I will fight this profitless battle no more.
Captain Azalus has struck a wise bargain. In return for the Dawn Shard, the Empire will permit Lady Ash to reclaim her throne. And the Kingdom of Dalmasca will be restored. Think on it. An entire kingdom for a stone, you must admit, is more than a fair exchange.
And when all is said and done, your master will have another pet.
Lady Ash, let us take him for the people of Dalmasca. Your Majesty wallows in indecision on peril of their heads. And his shall be the first to fall.
Well, at least your sword is to the point.
To think the relics of the Dynast King were day-affected Nethicite, Dr. Sid will be beside himself.
What did you say?
Captain Azalus, take them to Shiva. They should have leave to return to Rabanastre soon.
This Nethwit set this. This Nethwit set this.
I want you to assess its power.
Did our orders not specify that we return the stone for testing?
I will not chance returning with a stone that is yet unproven.
October. I had to block out Tatsuyu so I don't lose my head. They crawling like a cockroach, leaving babies in my bed. Playing movies in my head to make a corner feel like home. There's a burning in my cloud, and there is bleeding in my brain.
We should trust him.
Who are you, Vossler, to talk of trust?
Oh my piece of you. Will you never call again? No, 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 touch me. Just put it in my face. I don't wanna Take me today.
Our
Take
equipment is
me
limited, so we'll be using the ship's drive to make our
to
assessment.
my
Once we've
hero.
connected the stone, the reaction should be
Take
easy.
me through the things I didn't do for you. I'm sober now for 3 whole months. It's one accomplishment that you helped me with. The one thing that always tore us apart. The one thing I won't touch again. In a sick way, I wanna thank you for holding my head up late at night. While I was busy waging wars on myself, trying to stop the fight. Things like suicidal hate. You make me compliment myself when it was way too hard to take. So I drive so fucking far away that I never cross your mind.
Hold her down.
Do 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 do. Take me today. Take me tomorrow.
I always knew Fran didn't take well to being tied up. I just never knew how much. How about you?
Do 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 do.
Let's get out of here.
Do do do.
No father! Sky Pirates, the future of Dalmasca will not be stolen. Why do this, Bash? This struggle is futile. You must know where it leads.
I do know. All too well.
I'm sober now for 3 whole months. Or what? 9? That's space for 6 more. One. 2. 3. 4. 4. 5. And 6. Good.
Engine power falling rapidly. It's negative. Impossible. We cannot maintain the rate. What are they doing down there?
Disengage it at once.
Seems like... No. No.
All I have done. I've never thought of Dalmasca first.
I know you do. I would ne'er gainsay your loyalty.
Look on what my haste has wrought. Did I act too quick? Or was your return too late? I can serve her no more. You must take up my charge.
Sober now for 3 whole months. It's one accomplishment that they helped me with. The one thing that will always tore us apart is the one thing I won't touch again.
Lost. As word of the events in the yacht sounded throughout the Empire, quit I Bujeba, citing sudden malady, my true motive, to bring the various counter-imperial forces scattered throughout Ivalice together in unified resistance. By this time, Lady Ash had made her return to Rabanasta. She had not, however, made known her presence. Rather, she was content with keeping both her own whereabouts and those of the Don Shard concealed. Had she chosen then to go before the people, my error in announcing her suicide would be known, to the great detriment of my efforts to assemble a resistance. In such circumstance as the Lady Ash then found herself, even were she to proclaim Dalmasca restored, it would serve only to invite the Empire's wrath. Arcadia had lost her 8th fleet. She remained, as ever, a military power with which to be reckoned.
Are you closer now? I'm starting to get tired. Okay. You're actually pretty close. 30 and 40. You got this.
The Rosarian Empire assembles a vast host under guise of martial exercises. It is our belief they wait for the proper pretext. Sooner
It's too nice. I have to.
The loss of Leviathan